Can we make it 3 wins for free and collect another 3 points? Welcome back, guys, to Sort of Scotland TV here. We are Dundee United versus Hearts match preview in the Cinch Premiership. A good game ahead of us here at Tannadice, in my opinion. Hearts obviously travelling to take on Dundee United. Tam Court's men trying to have a strong end to the season, trying to secure that top 6 spot before the split, and then hopefully for their sakes get into a European spot. Whereas Hearts kind of in no man's land at the moment in the table. We're sitting in 3rd place, miles behind the old firm, but miles ahead of everybody else. But we also want to finish the season strong. Obviously, up until the last 2 games, things weren't going too great for us. We had a pretty poor run of form. We had lost some really bad games we shouldn't have been losing, including 2 games against the 2 bottom sides in the table, Dundee and St Johnstone. So that wasn't good, but the last 2 matches have been good. A 2-0 win over St Mirren. Even though St Mirren were pretty good in that game, we were really good. We deserved the win, no doubt in my mind. And then we absolutely destroyed Aberdeen. It was 2-0, but in all honesty, it probably could have been 3 or 4, if we're being completely honest. Aberdeen did have a perfectly good goal chopped off, but that's pretty much the only thing they created in the game, other than a dive from Lewis Ferguson to win that penalty. And Lewis Ferguson just came under fire from Robbie Neilson. Robbie Neilson essentially calling him a cheat. And a lot of people don't appear to be happy with Robbie Neilson, but we all know by now Robbie Neilson is an opinionated guy. He tells the truth. He says it how it is. He's not going to back down and keep his mouth shut. No. Robbie Neilson will say how he feels. And that's exactly what he said about Lewis Ferguson. Jim Goodwin, who claims to be friends with Neilson, has come out and now accused Robbie Neilson of trying to drag Aberdeen down. And I don't know why Neilson would need to drag Aberdeen down. Aberdeen are already down in 10th place. He doesn't need to drag them any lower than that. Aberdeen are shit. So maybe Jim Goodwin should try and focus on getting wins for Aberdeen and try and focus on his players to stop cheating, to stop diving, to try and trick the referees into getting penalties rather than worrying too much on Robbie Neilson, because Robbie Neilson is doing a good job. Stephen Kingsley, who was the best player on the pitch against Aberdeen, has also come out and spoke about the dive. He said that he wants VAR in Scotland and it can't come quick enough to stop shenanigans like the dive. I mean, does he really need to say shenanigans? Like, he could just say cheating. I mean, that's what it was. It was blatant cheating. We may as well call it out. Maybe if we start calling it out and, ridiculing the divers, maybe they'll stop, But if we pussyfoot around and don't call them out, then they're going to continue to do it. Honestly, I don't have a problem with Neilson saying that Ferguson cheated, because he did cheat. I mean, he's not lying. Ferguson dove. There was nowhere near enough contact to send them down like that. So I support Robbie Neilson 100%, about what he did there. So we'll see how we get on. Last 2 times Dundee United and Hearts met, though, was a 5-2 thumping for Hearts at the Castle. They really did put Dundee United on the receiving end that day, put them over their knee and just spanked away, and Dundee United got absolutely whipped. But since then, Dundee United did go on a decent run of form, but then they lost 6 games in a row. They bounced back a wee bit, and like I said, they're still just inside the top 6, but that's all mainly coming down to their strong start to the season, where they were playing well. They seem to have died off a wee bit since then, so I'm not convinced that Dundee United are going to get top 6, never mind a European spot, but this game could go a long way in proving it. Willie Collum has been appointed referee for this match. I don't think it really matters. Willie Collum's a shite referee, but all the refs in Scotland are shite, so I can't really... Willie Collum being the referee doesn't fill me with confidence. It doesn't... it doesn't fill me with less confidence. It is what it is. You're probably going to get a couple of bad decisions anyway, regardless of who the referee is. As for team news, Dylan Levitt set to miss this one for Dundee United. Adrian Sporle and Peter Pollitt still should be injured this match, although they are trying to get their way back into the team, working on fitness issues. Who knows? They could play, but it's looking unlikely for those 3. Hearts will definitely be without Michael Smith, who got sent to a specialist yesterday over his back problems, which isn't improving, and it's a concern. Michael Smith, the Rolls Royce, hasn't been fit for a while now, actually, and he's had that consistent back problem, which seems to be causing them big issues. The only saving grace for Hearts is, I think, since signing Nathan Atkinson in January, it's actually been a really, really good signing at the right back position for Hearts. So I don't think we're missing Michael Smith as much as we would have had we not made that signing. But obviously we want Michael Smith back, get him back in the team. I think a fresh, fit Michael Smith starts for Hearts, and I'm hoping that he is back and back to his best as soon as he can get there. But at the moment, it's not looking likely. He won't be playing today. Don't know when he'll be back. It's just speculation at this case. So Nathan Atkinson will start tomorrow. Other than that, though, Hearts at full strength. Souttar's available. Honestly, when Souttar signed for Rangers, I just want him to go. I did, but I think now after the heat's died down a bit, I'm still annoyed. I'm still hurt that Souttar's decided to leave, but I am actually glad that we've kept him for the remainder of the season. Even though, like I said, it's shite that he's decided to leave Rangers, but he is the best defender Hearts have. I think he's arguably I think he is the best defender in the league. But at least centre back, I'd say he's the best centre back in the league. So yeah, I'm happy that Souttar is still a Hearts player, albeit it won't be for long. And I do expect him to start tomorrow. Him and Craig Halkett have been a great pairing for Hearts over the years. It's sad that he's going to move on, but I'm hoping that we can still, maybe bring in another replacement and we can still be solid at the back. So that's it, guys, in terms of the team news, in terms of the news going around. Tannadice going around, Hearts going around, Scottish Fit. But as for the predictions, I actually see Hearts winning this again. We've won our last two games, especially the last one convincingly, and I think we're going to win this one. I'm going to go with Dundee United 1, Hearts 2. I think we probably will concede, but I think we'll do enough to outscore Dundee United on the day. I think we'll get 2 goals, and I think we'll get another 3 points. And these 3 points will effectively see us in third place, even though we're already in third, even though we ain't going to get caught. There's just no doubt in my mind that another win here would guarantee third place. As for Dundee United, like I said, time is running out. The split is approaching. Every game matters for them. I mean, there's no doubt in my mind this is definitely a more important game for Dundee United than it is for us. But it doesn't necessarily mean they're going to pull it to win. I don't think they will. Tam Courts, they started the season great, but like I said, since then died off a bit. And I'd be surprised if Dundee United come away with the win here. I mean, they could surprise me, could get a draw, but I don't see Hearts losing. We'll bounce back since we had that tricky spell. We're playing really good at the moment, and I just see us going from strength to strength. I see us winning this game, then I see us going on to knock St Mirren out the Scottish Cup, and I think we could definitely end the season with silverware. I genuinely do believe that. I'm looking at Rangers and Celtic, and we expected them a run to the finish line, but at the moment, I think both teams are crawling. They're nowhere near the form that they were. Rangers have been, dodgy for a while now. Rangers have been kind of dodgy all season, and Celtic, they're not playing the type of stuff they were at the start with Ange Postecoglou when he first came over. Like when you got into the September, October, November months, Celtic were playing some really good stuff, but that seems to be gone now. Anyway, my prediction, Hearts 2, Dundee United 1, and I know this isn't a Scottish Cup preview or Scottish Cup prediction fid, but I'm gonna say we win the Scottish Cup. I think we can end the season with silverware. There, guys, I've said it. Third place and the Scottish Cup. You can't really complain about that. Robbie Nielsen in. Till next time. Peace.